officially leaving the city. We don't know when we're gonna see the ocean again.
It's gonna be insane. We're gonna be going through, we're not gonna see ocean again until we get to Darwin.
Okay, so for the past 3 months, we have had a schedule. We have a goal, we had a place to be, we had a timeline. Now that Noemi has flown herself back to Canada, this is the very first time in that 3 months that we don't have a structure. We don't have a place that we need to be at a certain time on a certain day. We don't have any of that. And right now it's kind of freaky because we know we want to get to Darwin. We know we want to get to Perth. We know we want to do a bit of a loop. But we also know that we have spent a fair chunk of our budget in the last 3 months. So in this video, we are going to try and figure out exactly what we're doing. Well, not even. No, because we don't want to plan. Basically, we don't know. We don't know. So we have all the freedom in the world that any van lifer could ask for, but we have absolutely no idea what to do with it. So I guess what we're going to try and do is figure out what to do with it. And by the end of this video, we will tell you exactly how much of the budget we have left. So keep watching.
The thing no one really tells you about is how hard not having a plan can be. And not because the road's rough or the fuel's expensive or the campsites are dodgy, though those things definitely don't help. It's hard because we spend our entire life living on a schedule. School had a schedule, work has a schedule, even the things we do for fun have a schedule. And when you suddenly remove all of that, it's not as easy as it sounds. And you realize you've never really had to ask yourself, what do I actually want to do right now? But it's not just the lack of plan that's missing with us. It's where we are. We don't know when we'll see the ocean again. Maybe next month, in the next 2 months, maybe 3. And for two people who spend our whole lives living near big water, that's unsettling. It's flat out here. It's dry, it's rough, and it feels different in ways we can't quite put words to yet. I read something once from Sarah Kubrick in her book, It's on Me, and it's just now that it's all making sense. She said freedom comes with responsibility, because the more freedom you have, the more choices you have to make. And every choice means owning the outcome. But out here with no plan, no booking, no deadlines, every decision is ours. And that's kind of terrifying, but kind of incredible at the same time. I'm scared. Like knowing we want to go to Darwin and Perth and basically all around. How much weeks we have left based on the spending we've done, it can give us a rough idea as well.
Just taking our time or actually taking the time to enjoy the places that we go to versus like just zip through to get to the next best thing.
But mostly, honestly, I don't know what's to do between here and Darwin.
Yeah, I've never traveled this far away from Brisbane in Queensland, so yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah. And when would you be willing to start working next week? Or next month? Or next 2 months?
I think because we've just figured out what freedom feels like, I don't want to go straight back into structure.
Yeah, okay. Do we want a plan, or the plan would just be to like follow the free camps towards Darwin, and yeah, we go with our instinct and gut feelings of like, oh, we like that camp, why not like stay 4 or 5 days or even a week to just rest, do our things, film a video even, and if we go to a campsite, we don't feel it, we just stay 1 day. We got a plan. No, we don't have a plan.
We don't have a plan.
We don't want to have a plan.
We do want to have a plan of not having much of a plan.
But we have a rough plan.
If you thought Lightning Ridge was out of the way, just wait till you want to go to like Alice Springs.
Everything is out of the way in Australia. I go?
I thought so.
Well, first of all, if you made it that far, thank you very much.
And second of all, here is a real breakdown of our budget. And it has been hard to do all the calculations because over the last 3 months, we have spent over $7,000.
It hurts.
A lot.
But out of that 7 grand, we did spend $1,000 on maintenance on the van and stuff for the van. $600 was also for this channel.
Yep, everything from the mics to tripods and all the rest of it.
SD cards and stuff. And we spent around $600 on activities and experiences, mostly around Queensland. If you want full details on the budget, we're gonna pin a comment under this video.
So one of the things that we did do quite well is getting used to street parking and finding free camps. So we actually found ourselves topping in at around, I think, just shy of 60 days of free camping the entire time that we've been traveling, which has just saved the budget a lot.
And legally. I want to say everything was legal.
We're pretty sure it was legal.
Pretty sure it was legal. But what we've done not so well especially over the last month, was splurging a lot on restaurants since our friend was here.
We really wanted her to have a great experience, and in doing so, we don't regret anything. It's just that it just tickles the budget. And so what we're going to change going forward, particularly over the next month at least, is making sure that we reduce all of those restaurant and alcohol-based expenses because we don't need to. We can cook, even if it's annoying.
And we're going to continue finding a lot of free camping. Furthermore, if you want to continue following our little or big adventure, we're going to keep posting videos on YouTube, but we're going to start season 2 of our podcast and we're going to change the name even for the Upshot Project podcast because it's just easier. And on that podcast, we're going to talk about even more in depth, yes, about the budget, but what we're going through on the day-to-day life.
Yep, that's exactly it. So on that note, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Woo!